Hello, it's Cetus. So you guys gonna judge us by the title that this is gonna be a very serious video, due to the fact that I barely have any gameplay here. So good luck seeing it. But yeah, so let's go ahead and sit down. So this is gonna be a serious video due to the fact that this is going to be about the ninja back in the days in Pandemonium. This is about like week 3 or 4 for this fight for P11S, and of course when Uptime Kedra came out for Hector, or different, you know, light and dark strat came out. People was fighting about it, but I will also share with you guys about the comments that was in that video, which also is linked in the description to that video. You guys can look in the comment section because at this point it's just something that you could just look at and then just ignore right afterwards because anything that could go can go, right? And also, please not witch hunt because this person name is still there, which is fine and all because I don't really give a fuck. It's 1 year a year ago, so yeah. And then here's his friend basically trying to fire at me, right? Basically talking about like how they saw the drama, which makes no sense how you saw drama, but I'm hiding it. That makes no damn sense, right? So obviously his friends are dumb, and yeah, it looks like they just basically made a copy pasta of me in the Discord, right? Which by the way, I'm not in the Discord, obviously, right? Because if I was, shoot, I would shut down all 5 of them just by using my voice separately, right? And on top of that, um, I don't normally help people out in Party Finder anymore, but at the same time I do. It's more like how I want to explain this is basically simple like this. I go in a Party Finder, I say hello, and I shut my mouth. If you do something wrong and you kill me, I'ma say something. If you ask a question, I'ma say something. But the thing is though, like if I'm straight up trying to help you out because you're looking lost, you're looking badly lost, and on top of that, you don't want to learn. That is basically up to you as a person. If you want to clear this tier, you need to learn some mechanics and you need to do it the way that Party Finder does it. If you don't like it, well, make it static. Customize it too. Customize your strats and make it do it like that. But other than that, nothing is gonna go your way because we trying to survive. We're trying to clear this fight. We're not trying to have any casualties because weakness equals less damage, less healing, less mitigation, less shields. Like, come on now, like that's kind of obvious right there, right? It should be obvious. It really should be. And to be honest, like these texts, I don't know what that guy was thinking, but at the same time, I really did not care at all. So this comment right here is just straight up for like, some people who think that they could just straight up just find something wrong with the video and try and like, clown me for it or try to report me for it. I get people like this all the damn freaking time, and honestly, I'm just used to it. But to be honest, this could be a life lesson to most of y'all who really want to hate on me just because like, I make your friend look stupid, I make your friend look bad. But if you want to sit here and stop and read this, you can. But at the same time, it's like, if you guys have bad egos, then that is just on straight up on y'all. That is gonna really just have a badass attitude for the rest of the damn freaking gameplay of you just straight up just being on Final Fantasy 14, paying literally $15 to $30 worth of the subscription on this game, and on top of that, like you're not really going to have a great time, including when you get freaking blacklisted and excommunicated from almost every single thing that you do. So clearing the tier is not easy. You have to learn the mechanic, obviously. It's not really that easy. But again, like learning makes things easier, and asking questions also makes stuff easier. For players who think that they could just do a mechanic and let other people adjust around them, since they can't do a mechanic, I mean, like, shoot, you're just gonna straight up wipe the party and or watch the sage or watch your co-healer just straight up just lost like a lot of mana just by raising you. It doesn't matter how many times you see a mechanic. If you're not doing it correctly, you're just gonna straight up just punish your team heavily. And it's like how many times do we have to teach people? I mean, I've been teaching people for so many times, right? And I'll give them advice, but next thing you know, they just don't listen to me. They just want to listen to their friend in voice call because they don't know the mechanic and nothing like that. And it's like, don't even waste your time even coming to Savages if you don't want to learn, bro. Like, like there's other content that you guys could do out there. Like, leave the stuff to the experienced players. And on top of that, you're taking someone's spot that probably want to come in that's probably way better than you. But again, I'm not trying to shame you by having low skill or lower learning levels. It's just you need to like understand that if it's not for you, it's not for you. Like leave the spot to the experienced player. Let the experienced players play, and on top of that, like me trying to teach you, trying to help you out, you know, so you don't fall under the category of being hard stuck on a fight for literally 2 or 3 days just because you don't want to dodge a mechanic, you don't know how to dodge this AOE, you don't know how to do this mechanic, you don't know how to point a cannon away, you don't know how to like, you know, basically heal somebody. I mean, like that's basically me trying to help you out because I play these classes. Remember, I play all these classes. I know what some of these classes do, right? And it's not really that hard either, including when it's just a damage button. I mean, like technically, I'm just trying to help you out. But again, I just get people like this in the comment section who think that you know reporting me is the best thing to do. So I'm not sure what's wrong with people nowadays, but teaching people in Party Finder is not the way to go. And that's exactly why, like, I just get mad at people for not doing the mechanic correctly, and then they probably want to be like, "Oh, why don't you just teach them?" If I teach them, they're just gonna sit there and cuss at me. I mean, like, look at this guy right here. This guy cuss at me, right? You can't see it, but this guy cuss at me, and then this guy cuss at me. Like, first of all, you don't know the mechanics, you don't know how to do stuff. Like, I don't care. I'm just gonna straight up just get mad at you since you want to like you know have a big ass ego on top of your damn head. Like nice ego, brother, but last time I checked, the person who had a better attitude is me, and the person who basically trying to help a person clear and not trying to hinder their clear just because oh you know you're not doing it this way, you're not doing it my way. It's like I give you directions, all you gotta do is follow them and say my bad. But no, I get people who has a big ass ego and straight up just trying to be like, oh, but they did this way. I'm gonna do it this way too. And if you in my way, I'm gonna cuss at you. I'm like, at this point, I'm gonna stop helping Party Finder and just let y'all rot. Because if y'all get hard stuck on a mechanic or hard stuck on a fight because of bad people, I mean, like you're gonna be stuck in that loop rotation with bad players until you become good. And don't cry about like, oh, somebody's not helping us. Where's the experienced players at? They're supposed to be helping us around. Like, like you know, I don't see on any good players. I mean, like, I'm probably like the only good player that's trying to help y'all out, trying to help y'all clear, trying to help y'all get out of this damn tier, right? So y'all could get this ultimate unlocked, so we could be ready for it. But no, want to sit there with a straight up attitude, don't care about anybody else but their own, right? And then when I try to give them advice, right? Or where to actually stand because, you know, some things don't work. Oh, you know, don't effing, like, come on now. Like really? Foul language and Final Fantasy 14? Why are you cussing? Like, why are you cussing at people? Like, first of all, I'm trying to help you out. Like, you're the one who's hard stuck on this fight. So if you don't want to be hard stuck, how about, like, throw away the ego and do it the way that we explained it to you? Otherwise, rating is not for you, and you should probably do yourself a favor and log out because I don't think people like that don't deserve that type of attitude around anybody else. And we don't need that, and also we don't need that negativity inside our community. So keep that negativity to yourself with that type of freaking cussing and all that type of stuff that you've been doing because it doesn't make anything better. It just makes things worse. But anyway, I don't have anything else to say. The video's back up. The video's up and running. Y'all could go ahead and look at it. Please do not witch hunt. Don't witch hunt because this person already about to have a heart attack. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. Love you guys. Peace out.